Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Libra for the week of May 15th, 2023. Hello, my Care Bears. Thank you for being so patient with me. I always get discombobulated with the monthly horoscopes, and these ones were a little bit longer. So Sunday I'm going to start doing the monthly horoscopes and kind of get a good stretch on them. So by at least, I don't know, the 22nd, I should have them done. So that's what I am planning on doing. Yay, getting a little organized. So on the 14th at 11:17 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, tomorrow, some of you who are in India and around the other world, hi, other side of the pond. Let me see, comment where you are in the different countries. So you have Mercury direct happening already, so like 11:17 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. So I think so today you have it direct, and then tomorrow we have it direct after 11:07 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know, it's so damn confusing. On the 16th at 1:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Jupiter enters Taurus, so that's like nighttime for those of you across the pond. Put it in the comment bars what countries you're from. This is going to be interesting to see. Then on the 19th, I think I have a lot of people from India. I would not be surprised. Then on the 19th, and I'll be super surprised if I have a lot of people from the Asian continents, India's part of Asia, but from Singapore, I might have a couple of them, Korea, China. I would be really surprised. So on the 19th at 11:53 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the new moon is in Taurus on Friday. So Monday, show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Make sure to like this video if it resonates to you. Caputo's in retrograde for me, a kite energy, a great time to move with this energy. This is in your 4th house. You may be simplifying your life now and making it a little bit more easy and a bit more organized, and your home life is less complicated. You can have a deeper sense of belonging and have a better sense of ancestry and heritage. You may have a chance to experience utopia for a minute. Travel or education is exciting. This usually brings a chance to broaden your perspective of the world. If you have legal issues now, there can be a quick way out of what seems like a complication situation. You have a greater opportunity for self-expression and creativity. Situations that have kept you from freely expressing yourself to fear that it might upset the order of things, disturb the peace, or upset other expectations of you seems to disappear, allowing you to be yourself. The pressure of conformity is lifted. This is a good time to fulfill your purpose in life, as you should feel less limited or inhibited. Life should be more meaningful and filled with vitality. Your health is likely to be strong and vigorous and ambitious. You should be, let me see, what else did I write? Your ambitions should be increased. You may be in for a pleasant surprise this week as well, or on Monday. Your social life will be a bit more exciting for the next couple of days. Chance meetings that are interesting, coincidences can be happening. This is a good time to seek entertainment outside from your usual routine. Excitement, adventures coming through, so people can be inviting you out on Monday. Friendships or love relationships in foreign countries may form, so those of you traveling abroad or going to school abroad could find love there. On Tuesday, not the easiest time for love, with Saturn and Pisces in your 5th house for some of you. This could bring about delays in love. Not the best time to push for those long-term relationships at this time. With this energy, this could also be your deal breakers coming out. So you need to be on other people's time, especially with your partner. You can also be butting heads with other people at work this week. It can be a difficult time to corral everybody and get them to follow you, or get them to to follow you, or to be in a leadership position. It could be difficult, or to delegate things to others. So you may have to delegate in a different way, like writing things out, writing the task out, and then just letting them know, make sure you have this before you leave, so then that you don't sound so pushy, because something about your energy at this time with Saturn and Pisces is making you sound controlling and pushy towards others. So you could find yourself butting heads with other people, and especially with children, you could be butting heads with this week. The ascendant is Quincunx Vesta in the 8th house. You're not so quick to get invested in other people's drama, so you could be staying out of some stuff because you could be relying on your intuition. So trust your intuition because it's asking you not to go there, just to stay out of it. Jupiter is also not well aspected, so this person may end up costing you money, or you could be taking on somebody's personal karma. Plus, we're dealing with the 8th house, so this person can scam you out of your money or con you out of your money, or it could be a situation here for some of you because you have big hearts. This could be like dealing with like a drug addict, and then you're giving the drug addict money and not knowing this person's a drug addict or something, and this person could be like literally getting themselves into like real deep trouble, but then like using you as the buffer to protect them from getting themselves in trouble. Ooh, that was really specific. So it's not worth it. It is not worth it. That is just some like a big circle of karma. Like it just never ends. So you really have to stay out of other people's stuff. You know, it's nice to mentor and just help others, you know, to an extent, but really to a very good extent. Okay, your goals, wants, and needs can be changing, but at the same time, you're not so quick to change. You could have something heavy on your mind. You could be there's some changes that are coming up at this time. This could be missed opportunities happening for you because the South Node is still forming a Yod, but still has a Chi energy that I talked about last week. So you can watch last week's video to see how the South Node with the kite energy is affecting you. This is what you're trying to do at this time. So with this energy here, you could be trying to get as many opinions as possible because this could be like a confusing time for you, or you're trying to move into a different direction at this time with this energy as well. I feel also with this energy, you could be making some changes, or you could be more quiet and to yourself and keeping this to yourself, thinking of things that you want to do at this time. So this is changes that you want to make, but at the same time, this could be really more of a thought than an idea. So you're just asking around a bunch of people's opinions before you jump onto this idea or this train of thought that you're having at this time. Okay, then on the 16th at 1:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Jupiter enters Taurus. Jupiter is not well aspected in the 8th house, but okay, so what happens here? All right, now just because Jupiter is not well aspected at this time doesn't mean that whatever meaning I said in the monthly horoscope about that planet is not in effect. So when I say Jupiter is in the 8th house, and this is a time of more clarity, delving into spirituality, delving into religion, okay, you can still go through other changes. So it's like a whole, like if I were to sit there if I were to sit there and pick one of these planets, one planet, right, and then do all this energy about one planet, I mean, it would really, Jesus. And you know what's worse is for that one day too. It would be crazy. Okay, so you know, it's kind of like it's like a big story, but you know, Jupiter is in here for the minute before it goes in retrograde and goes back. Okay, so Jupiter direct, you are more about religion, manifesting, and stuff like that. This is because you have a stellium with Jupiter here highlighting your 8th house. This is a beautiful time for money. This is a beautiful time where you benefit through other people, business partnerships, symbiotic relationships, or you benefit through your partner, and your partner could really start growing and start making a lot of money during this time period as well, or find him or herself a very good job at this time, or have their own business endeavor. So you really do benefit through relationships. For some of you, you are lucky in love during this time period. Uranus is in there, so you got to be on other people's times. So you kind of have to let go of control at this time with this energy for some of you, and really pick and choose your battles with people. Okay, but this is a beautiful energy time for you in general. Now when Jupiter goes retrograde in your 8th house for the minute, you could be delving more into the self at that time. That's what that means. More clarity, trusting your intuition, delving into the law of attraction at this time. For some of you, God forbid, you could be, you know, I haven't looked further on yet, but if it has a stellium there still, you could be accident prone. So, and even now you could be very accident prone because Jupiter is not well aspected. So I would be careful with what you eat at this time. This is a great time. There could be some accidents happening. For some of you, inheritance can be coming up at this time with this energy. This could be over an accidental death. It is a great time where you benefit again through others. Doctor visits can go really well, or this could be dealing with social workers, advocacy groups. You benefit through agreements that you have with financial institutions at this time, accountants, debt consolidators, managers, PR agents. Your college or bank can be closing at this time as well, because certain things may no longer apply in your life. Not the best time to make decisions. In fact, be careful with making large purchases at this time, because again, Jupiter is not well aspected with this energy, and you could be regretting your decision. It could be a situation here where you buy, like, let's say a car or something, or you buy a house this week, and then boom, unexpected expenditures come up, and or you just receive like unfortunate events, and then you blame the house. Okay, so you may think the house is bad luck, that kind of situation. Okay, so remember, everything is temporary. Okay, on the 16th, you could be regretting your decisions and kind of wishing you could go back and do things differently. So not the best week to make decisions. Okay, so just be careful. Try to get a second opinion, or maybe wait off on certain things. You may not like everything. You may want everything to be fair at this time, but at the same time, you're not getting your way with court. Court may be a while for some of you, because whatever's going on with court, this could be dealing with child custody battles, which makes sense, and it could be like, your eldest could be like teenagers and stuff like that. So you have Uranus in your 8th house. So, you could be dealing with custody battles. You could be dealing with child support money at this time. And it's not going to go your way during this time period, okay? So court may not be easy for some of you, or certain matters going on at work can be butting heads with the coworkers or dominating people in your life, maybe not getting along with others. Not the best time for leadership positions or in charge of something. You can be dealing with disgruntled employees, or you can be getting into nasty fights with customers, patients, or clients because of rules and regulations that you are trying to follow or instill onto others. Then on the 17th, there's a stellium in your 8th house in Jupiter, highlighting it, and it's not well aspected, and there's a stellium here. So at this time, you could be very secretive when it comes to your plans with this energy. Because of this, it's going to put you in a tricky situation with other people with this energy. For some of you, because Jupiter is not well aspected, you can be experiencing some kind of loss that can cause you a bit of imbalance, okay, in your life at this time emotionally. So be careful, because your money situation is definitely dictating your emotional self at this time. So be careful with that. Delve into spirituality. Not the easiest time for love relationships, and that's okay, because this is in the 8th house of Pluto energy. So Pluto lives there, so it's all about blow it up, build it back up. Like, I got Pluto in my 8th house, so we're always redoing and we always revamping, we always starting over. Okay, so it always happens. It's like, damn, so this is a time period here where everything is temporary. So don't expect things to last long. And then on top of that, you have Jupiter in your 8th house. Okay, so if this relationship is supposed to last, maybe it's your responsibilities with the relationship, maybe it's the dynamic of the relationship that's changing. So try to be less combative with this person would be my advice. Try to go more with the flow. Try to put yourself in this person's shoes and try to be more understanding with this person. Don't take it out on this person. This person, whatever you're going through at work, this person, leave work at work and home at home, okay? Because people don't need that. Everybody's going through something. You could also be accident prone, and this could be dealing with health issues because Jupiter is not well aspected. You can be delving into spirituality and looking towards religion at this time for some of you, because for some of you, you're really going through it at this time, and you're kind of like submitting to the ethers and saying, let me give spirituality a try. And on top of that, you're delving more into certainty. You're more ambitious when it comes to career goals, because you got that stellium and then Jupiter's in there. So you're more ambitious, you're tenacious, you're fearless, you're taking chances during this time period as well. Then on the 19th at 11:53 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the new moon in Taurus Of course, we know what time it is. It is a great time to get your juju, your voodoo, and your santeria on during this time period, okay? And to delve into faith consciousness. This is a beautiful time for the law of attraction, and the energy here for some of you, not the easiest time dealing with symbiotic relationships. So this is a time, not the best time to haggle with people either. So don't expect to get a good deal this week with other people. So this is not the best time for making purchases, because you're going to find that you're going to regret your decision. Okay, and it's going to be a situation here where you're going to then look online and realize that you could have gotten cheaper for somewhere else. You know, it's going to be that kind of situation. So not the best time for haggling. Okay, either things come up missing, or with doctors, either things come up missing with the paperwork, or they need more paperwork, or your paperwork is not going to be on there, or it could be something with like your health insurance at this time as well. With this energy, maybe they don't support your health insurance, or maybe their systems change where they no longer have your health insurance, or you haven't been there for a long while, so now you have to re-register your ass, you know, all that stuff. All right, so it could be like stuff like that, or you're going to have some bad experience with symbiotic relationships who are female. I feel you could be impatient with certain people, so you need to practice some patience with other people during this time period. You can have a difficult time meeting people halfway. I feel also this could be tolerating certain family members in your life that live outside the home, but at the same time you lack patience for them. Not the best time for negotiations or compromise, because you may feel like you're going to end up getting the short end of the stick, or getting screwed somehow, or things are not going to go exactly as you wanted them to. So there's going to be battles and oppositions at this time with the opposite sex, or you may not be getting along with others, or this could be a new love relationship that just started. Mercury's in retrograde. Mercury's getting out of Mercury retrograde, but it's still in shadow period. So this new love relationship is going to start, but as quickly as it starts for some of you, as quickly as it ends. Okay, so don't push people at this time into something serious. Don't go testing relationships. I know how you guys get. You guys are kind of like Cancer signs, okay? And you know, the way you guys get is that sometimes y'all want to like control the other person, and it's like before the relationship even starts, you know, you're already showing your ass. Just because they slept with you don't mean that it's a relationship, okay? You got to give that stuff. That's why I think this is why I'm always married. You see, I've always been in long-term relationships ever since I was 18 years old. It's like 6 years, one ends, that one, oh, I didn't like that one. Okay, I break up with that one, then I got married, and I got engaged twice. So, you know, and I've been married for 14 years, and I left the situation because I didn't like the way he was doing things, and he needs to change, and he knows that, and he don't want to, and that's okay. But the point is that if you're going to have sex with somebody, like on the first date and stuff, it's just sex. That means that person just wants sex. Okay, you a boo bam, thank you ma'am. Alrighty. If that person is like broke and you have sex with them, and next thing you know you find them moved into your house, they just want a place to stay. Careful with that. Okay, because that can go on for a long time. And then on top of that, we're starting our Saturn dashas here in Leo. Leo is all about loyalty. So yeah, that person for the next 20 years could be in your life, and you're going to hate that person and carrying the weight of that person. So be careful who you allow into your life at this time. That's why I wait 3 months before I have sex with anybody. And then after the 3 months, we'll see. Because sometimes men especially don't make it to 3 months. Sometimes they do. And they put that stuff, they're not playing. When you do that stuff and you go, no, they like, okay, well, I'm going to put you on a schedule now. You said 3 months. And I'm like, I said 3 months. And they'll wait the 3 months too. Okay? And they will woo you. All right? So, you know, so you got to be really, 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 really careful with love relationships. Unless you know, like this person, unless you two are going to be exclusive, and this person wants a girlfriend, wants a relationship, and they're going to be exclusive, that means 3 months from now or 2 days from now, you're not going to break up with me. You know, so you really got to talk about it with people in regards, you know, you got to make it like it's like a business. It's a business contract. It is a business contract, because this could be a lifetime. If you ever been in a business partnership, which I have, it's kind of like a marriage. Like you two are already trying to figure each other out. You two are already trying to work with each other in order to make money. Okay, so it is like a business. Okay, marriage is like a business. Long-term relationships are like a business. Okay, so you got to treat your body and your soul like a business when it comes to other people coming into your life. All right, so be careful with that. Pay attention to the red flags during this time period, what you'll tolerate and what you won't, because I feel at this time you see what you want to see, and that could be some trickery. So be careful with that, and especially those of you in your 20s, because I know how y'all get, and those of you in your teens, I know how y'all get, okay? Because, you know, they may be thinking one thing, and they'll even tell you, oh, it's just sex. You took it seriously? Like, do you know how traumatizing that is to a girl? Okay, so do not put yourself there, okay? Some of you will have your YOLO moment, so be careful with that, all right? I can't tell everybody what to do. You see that? You know, I don't know what I'm dealing with. So anyways, the Eight of Wands, I see traveling coming up for some of you, and I see good news. You know, some people want to say, oh, I see quick messages. I never see that with this one. And as long as I've been doing this, and I always bring up the Eight of Wands, we've never seen any quick damn messages. So good news is coming up, or the messages you want to hear. So good news is coming up at this time, alrighty, and this could be traveling for some of you. The Two of Wands, you're very inventive and very original in your way of thinking. Beautiful time for manifesting the things that you want at this time. You trust your intuition this week. This is you getting ahead. This is the energy moving forward. The Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer is yes. But you see how we're getting these wand cards here now? I bet you we're going to get more, because you're very cerebral in your head. So, you know, you're probably going to watch a bunch of other psychics and stuff like that and see if we all gonna come up with the same answers. The King of Cups, you're a stickler for the rules at this time with this energy. You're very hardworking. You're very serious, focused at this time, and you're very motivated with this energy. For some of you, you can be even a perfectionist. The Tower card, change is happening. Traveling could be coming up for you this week with this energy. For others of you, this could be a move happening, or the focus can be dealing with your house this week, and this could be dealing with like renovations, getting your roof fixed, that kind of thing. The Queen of Swords, I feel for some of you here, there could be some quick decisions coming up here. There could be a lot of things that could transpire at this time and turn your circumstances around real quick. So I would be careful with that, because you got a stellium in your 8th house. That deals also with landlords and housing, okay? And thank God we don't got nothing in the 9th house yet, okay? So just be aware of that, alrighty? But we do have planets in Cancer in the 4th house, which also deals with like property managers and also landlords and HOH. So at this time, be careful. Pick and choose your battles with other people. Don't push other people at this time, okay? For some of you, this is a successful time with business, so this could also be business picking up this week for you with this energy. The Six of Coins, I feel for some of you here that you could be giving, but I would be careful with that giving. It's going to be a situation here, like I said, in the astrology. If you're dealing with somebody that's an addict or a troubled youth or something like that, and you're trying to help this person, it's going to F you up. Okay? It really is. It's going to jack you up. So it's going to really cause a lot of ripples of fortune. You know, you could help this person, but, you know, help to an extent, because you weren't supposed to help this person, okay? You could be there. You could be emotionally supportive. You know, we all like a good listening ear. We all love to dump on people. You guys should know that. You guys constantly dump on people. So, you know, you need to be careful with the help that you give, because it's going to bring about unfortunate events. My problem becomes your problem, okay? And their problem is a lot more complicated and difficult than your problem. The Queen of Wands, I feel questions and answers. You need to ask questions, okay, and get answers, okay? Because I feel like this person is going to bring a lot of problems and a lot of fighting. You already have a lot of people in your cards here, okay? So I would be careful with this energy. I also feel like for some of you here, this could be love coming up for you, and this could be like opposites attract, and this could be the soulmate too, because the soulmate also brings about a lot of changes and oppositions, and other people that come into your, that are already in your life, are going to be like, oh, I don't like this person. Know that that's the soulmate coming in with this energy, okay? The Hangman card, indecisions are coming up at this time. So again, yes, you do have something heavy on your mind. You're very cerebral about something, and the answer is yes. The Page of Cups, future messages are coming up for you in regards to love. A reconciliation is coming up. This person's going to email you or send you a message on the social media. This person is of power of influence with this energy, or somebody important, okay? The Star card, manifesting what you want at this time. For some of you, this could be like wishes coming true with this energy here. This could be the person that you've been crushing on coming into your life as well, but they're not coming in right away. So don't expect that, okay? But they're thinking about you, so we could just say that, all right? So this is going to be that kind of energy, okay? So know that they're thinking about you, know that they're coming in. I feel for some of you, be careful with relationships or an abuse of power this week, or somebody very manipulative, okay? So be careful with this energy, alrighty? I feel like somebody, this could also be a toxic love relationship for some of you, not all of you, and this person could be testing you at this time, and you could be dealing with a Scorpio, and they could be seeing how much of a carrot you will jump through. What will you do for me to prove your loyalty? Not worth it, okay? How much do you want to play that game? We could turn that around real quick, okay? Oh my goodness, you see? So be careful with people and what you do for them, because somebody's going to make you jump through like a hoop, like a rabbit with a carrot, and just make you jump for whatever it is that this person wants you to do, okay? And this person may not, and if this person is like using you, I see a boy with his arms crossed, walking backwards, and a girl like literally like trying to explain herself and stuff like that, and this guy, knowing he got her wrapped around his little pinky, and she just like, please, and because he's training her how to behave. Oh my God, not worth it at all. Walk away, okay? This person is a loser. He always gonna do this. He probably never gonna get married and have 20 different baby mamas, okay? If not 7 kids. So be careful with this. For others of you, I see fame and recognition happening for you. I feel you can be very proud of yourself at this time in dealing with certain accomplishments during this time period as well, okay? The 6 of Wands, I feel with this energy here, see how we have all these wand cards? You're very cerebral, so you got a lot to think about at this time. You have some tough decisions that you have to make, or some decisions in general that you want to make, but you need more opinions, okay? I feel also this is a great time for online. You're very creative. Even with your job, you're very creative, okay? This is a lot of good news, a lot of communications coming to you. Certain things that you want, you could be recommitting, that you were thinking about leaving. You could be receiving sparks and miracles this week, okay? You can be recommitting yourself to your goals at this time with this energy, alrighty? The 10 of Coins puts an emphasis on money. So this could be money coming in. This could be money worries at this time. This could be a popular energy time for you. And those of you who are dating that dude, don't expect them to help you out financially, because once you're broke, once you broke and you need money and you can't pay your bills and stuff like that, watch this person all of a sudden start fights with you. Yeah, because they don't want to pay for you. So really be careful with this person, okay? The Temperance card, you can be more about your sanity at this time, delving into self-love with this energy here, and taking care of yourself during this time period as well. The 3 of Wands, recognition and success is coming up to you with this energy as well. A lot of wand cards here, so this is a great time for those of you dealing with computers, computer programmers, graphic designers. So this could be business picking up here. This could be recommitting yourself to your goals, but be careful, because the same could apply to you, where somebody's trying to haggle with you, nickel and dime you, and trying to make you jump through hoops, or even prove your talents about how much you're willing to do. So I would be careful with that. Great time for writers. The Page of Wands, I feel with this energy here, new beginnings are coming up. I feel like you're open to trying new things at this time, or like visiting places or joining groups and organizations. I feel also truth is going to be revealed, the shocking truth, some self-realizations. This is starting over in your life. This is rebuilding certain parts of your life as well, or rebuilding your life in general. Hello, I've been there too, okay? Subscribe to the channel, please. All right, support your girl, because I'm going through it, rebuilding. Alrighty, the 2 of Swords, I feel for some of you here that whatever you've been sitting on the fence about, you're not going to be able to sit on the fence about it anymore. So if this is dealing with a relationship and you've been thinking about leaving a relationship, I feel like you're going to get some truth being revealed, like, oh, this dude got a baby mama pregnant, you know, and stuff like that. Or you find out like, oh, they got more than one kid, okay, or something great, like they got VD or something, you know. So you're gonna be like, deuces. You know, so I think that the universe is showing you certain truths to help you make decisions for you, saying, oh, you can't be here no more. This could also be dealing with the house that you're renting, and it could have like mold or something in it, okay. The Five of Swords, I feel for some of you here that this is not the easiest time for you emotionally. You can be getting picked on or challenged by other people with this energy. So this could also be a time for a move with this energy as well for some of you. So this could be a move happening. The Emperor card, I feel with this energy here, somebody is jealous of you at this time or watching you way too closely. Let them watch and subscribe. Thank you. Okay, let the haters hate. Okay, your haters are your confused cheerleaders. Okay, that's all they are. They don't realize that they actually love you, because what's the opposite of hate is love. They don't realize how much they love you because they're really demons. Okay, so that's all that is. The Ace of Wands, taking creative risk at this time, being open to try new things with this energy, feeling very inventive with this energy as well. The Five of Coins, okay, something's happening very quickly for you this week. This could be dealing with weather, God forbid, so be careful. This could be dealing with unexpected expenditures. This could be some mighty good news coming in very quickly for you. So that just depends what's going on with you as a person, individual. Check out my consultation bar in the link in the description box below for a reading or a 6-month report, so you can navigate yourself through these planets, or a yearly, so you understand what's going on with your chart. Okay, so check those out at this time. I feel also for some of you, this could be a newfound popularity at this time. For others of you, you could be like watching Tony Robbins and being, and this could be a great time for a motivational teacher, or maybe you're a motivational teacher and you could find that, you know, you could have a fun time doing it. This could be a great time for life coaches for some of you. For others of you, you know, you may just be a motivational person, and you can motivate others and influence others, you know, and really help them overcome certain obstacles or difficulties in their life. You know, you don't have to be a motivational teacher, but to them you are like, you know, you're like their Tony Robbins. Okay, the Four of Swords, I see creative writing for some of you, because the new moon energy, you're going on a spiritual retreat this week with this energy as well. I see somebody coming back from your past at this time with this energy. I do see confrontation happening with this energy as well, because truth is going to be revealed. I feel like for some of you here, don't go banking on certain things at this time. Alrighty, because certain things could be still up in the air, because you got all these wand cards happening here. And the Eight of Coins, I feel like for some of you, you could be throwing yourself into your work. You can be dealing with obsessive thinking. So whatever it is that you want to come to fruition, let it go. You already put it out there to universe, pray about it, but don't focus on it throughout the day, okay? Because you're causing blockages. All right, subscribe. Okay, kisses. Mwah.